So, you checked into the hotel, at the same hotel that I booked. Uh, Thought you were going to get a room, but then the computer crashed, and the they couldn't they couldn't actually book you into the hotel. And then you went to the wedding, tried to after the reception, you tried to go in, check in, but they said the hotel was overbooked. So unfortunately, you were not able to actually get a room. What the person at the desk said was they couldn't do that. They talked to the corporate organization, or they talked to the corporate. The corporate, they said no, that's against their policy. So unfortunately, you were stuck. But they were able to give you cash under the table because they called another Best Western, and fortunately, it all worked out. You were able to get to a Motel 6, but it was not as the room was not as good. The room that I had, and now I felt bad for you, but the room that I had was pretty good. Although the one thing that I didn't like about my hotel was the fact that it didn't really have any what we would refer to as continental breakfast. I think after COVID they kind of scaled back on that a bit, and I can understand. But did I recap correctly, or
Correct.
yes? But everything worked out in the end. But I'm glad that everything. Yes, I'm glad that everything worked. So hopefully you learn a lesson from next time. And just for calling, do you want to put in any request of a song?
Do I want to put in any request?
Yes.
Is that what you said? No,
Yes.
that's
Okay.
okay.
Okay, then we're going to go back to the music, and thank you very much for calling. This will go on later. For those of you who missed the show, this phone call will go on to my Facebook, and actually go on to my YouTube channel, which then I will post on Facebook and Twitter, so that people who missed the show can listen to what happened. This is just too good of show content that I didn't want to let it slide. But thank you very much for calling, and we're going to get back to the music.